Good morning all. Paul from CamelbackTrading.org coming to you this Thursday morning, April 24th. We're looking at Window Traders market profile of the ES and NQ. So if you watched last night's video, we told you early on what we think would be the lines in the sand or our hump levels. It was the afternoon rally highs in H that the bears want to defend and the gap fill for the bulls. Well, now our parameters have been made smaller, right? For now, again, with 70 minutes to go prior to the opening, it becomes the overnight highs and the overnight lows. And the reason for that is, once you get one of them, yes, we can get both of them, but the odds go down dramatically that we get both. So whichever one you get first, well, then the odds of possibly taking this out, if you get the overnight high, get better. And the same with filling the gap if you get the overnight low. Okay, so those would be your new initial hump levels. Now again, even if we get the overnight high, overnight low, we would still have to get either the afternoon rally high or fill the gap. But you can't even think of that until you get the overnight high or low. So that's where your new parameters are. Okay, right now we're trading in balance, in value near yesterday's lows. No real trade here whatsoever. Again, yesterday's low will not be defended because it's still balanced for me. So it's not something I would put a lot of emphasis on to say I'd take a long there. So right now I would expect chop inside of this overnight between the POC from yesterday and possibly into the gap. Now again, a lot can happen in 70 minutes, but if we're around these levels come the opening, that's what you have to look for. Again, at 9:30, if the overnight's around higher and we're trading higher, well then again that becomes a very visual level. Or the same if we trade to the downside. Righty, remember righty went up on the daily yesterday. Well, if they take out yesterday's low, we're right back to balance. ES and NQ are still in balance on the daily. Righty broke out of that April 9th high, but now they're in danger of coming right back to balance. So again, those are just the early things we look for. As far as the charts go, we have a potential in ES and in righty for either an outside week down or up because we've taken out both sides of last week's range. We did not take out NQ's high, so that's not on the table as of yet. We also still have inside weeks that can still be a factor over these last 2 days. We'll see if that occurs. Right now, again, for me, it's just a big balance on the weekly. And the daily, even though we gapped higher and we held the gap, is still one huge balance, with April 9th high being the top of it and April 7th low being the bottom of it. We did 90 million shares yesterday. Pretty good, considering what we've been doing recently. Definitely above average. We have Google earnings out after the close today, and you have unemployment claims at 8:30. And again, to be aware of any kind of nonsense that keeps coming out via headlines and tweets. Thank you so much for liking and subscribing to this channel. Good luck trading today, and we'll recap at 4 p.m.